Good morning, YouTube, and of course everyone in my landscape and lawn care community. You know, we're in this together. Today is Sunday, June 24th. Yes, Sunday. I work every Sunday. I'll even work Saturday. A lot of times Saturday I try to take off, to take care of, personal things and, or just enjoy a little time to myself and the family. But sometimes Saturday, yesterday, didn't do any recording, but I did go to the shop because I needed to clean equipment, get maintenance done, and just trying to think what it was. So I did. I was just doing a lot of cleaning out the trailer that, after, dealing with rain, stuff is all over the place and it's smelling like wet grass and, all that junk that happens during those times. So I got all that cleared. I got stuff ready for today and for the work week. But, when I was supposed to be meeting someone else that was looking for a job. And that didn't end up happening. And I don't know what to believe out of that, but, they kept communicating and kept saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to meet you at this time. And, oh, I'm sorry, I was happening to be riding with somebody else that we went to some event and going to be a little bit later. I'm like, okay, can you be here at this time? It was like an hour away. And they were just like, yeah. So then I was like, what's the status, like a little bit later, just to make sure I'm not playing any games with these people. And then they said, oh, sorry, can we do this tomorrow? I was just like, we're working tomorrow, and that's okay. Take care. I don't even got time. I don't even have time for playing games. At this point in time, I try to give the person the benefit of the doubt when they're reaching out to me for a job, but it always feels like there's something. And there could have been some legit reasons to this person not being able to, or kept trying to prolong it and reschedule. I don't know. I just know when I'm busy and my time is limited and I don't have time to play. So that's how that went yesterday. I still got work done. It wasn't like I was meeting them at the shop only. I was there to do work as far as preparing, and cleaning things and what have you. Same time, I'm like, while I'm there, I can meet you. That's how that was. But on to the next one. So, Sunday, going to work in VA as usual. Usually, we're doing the mowing there. But I know that the pruning needs to be done on, trimming on some shrubs that I've seen for the past couple of weeks. So I said today is the day it's going to get done. We'll be seeing Troy today. So he should be helping. Hopefully, I don't, get one of those famous, I'm feeling too sick. Who knows? We shall see. The next plan will be after VA, going to Annandale Shopping Center. And then the office building in McLean, which I don't think needs too much pruning because I tend to prune it here and there as I'm there during a visit, try to keep it nice and tight, maybe some minor things, and then probably be coming back to Maryland to do some work, or maybe check on that property in Silver Spring again just to tighten it up, maybe, just to make sure everything's okay, or come back to the shopping center in Rockville, and because there's always things to do. There's always things. I can guarantee there's weeding that needs to be done. That rain's been really crazy because, the rule of thumb is, every 2 weeks you're weeding, but it's been every week. All the properties I've been on, you can pull weeds, you can do whatever you need to do to them. Now, if you spray them, now get me wrong, if you spray them, yeah, then, they're toast. But from the pulling the weeds out of beds where you can't really spray, I've seen just like, it was just like you just didn't even pull anything. Come back the next week, there are a ton of them. There's a ton of them there. So there's always something to do. So, you know, I'll make up my mind once we get back from VA, you know, where I want to go, because, you know, I have the options of, you know, doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sunday working, just another day. So I will get back with you guys at some point, as usual. Who knows? Maybe at the job site, maybe before, maybe never. You know it's not never, because you know I'm still going to always come through with something. All right, guys, I'll get back with you when I get back with you. Guys, we are in Virginia. Ah, man, over here at the Annandale Shopping Center, and I see a tree that needs to be, or a branch that needs to be taken down already as soon as I get here. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to take the pole saw to knock that out. Troy's over here doing some trimming on the hedges. And, you're pretty much gonna have to get this branch down before I start mowing. He's gonna do, continue on the shrubs and, you know, the pruning, what have you. I was just about to jump on the mower, but I'm gonna take care of this tree branch real quick, and then get on to the mowing, baby. So I will get back with you guys in a little bit. All right.
Boy, it's been quite a morning. Whew. We're at the property still in Allendale, and I say probably about the first 15 minutes after I've been mowing, got a flat tire on the mower, and then I forgot my patch kit at the shop, and I always pass it by the shop and pick it up. So I need to put it on the truck because you never know what's going to happen. Keep leaving at the shop. I left it at the shop. So I pretty much didn't, wasn't out of luck too much because in the shopping center we take care of this Advanced Auto Parts. So I went there to get a patch kit, and seemed like there's two little small holes on the side, so it's nothing that I can really like plug up, stick, the rubber inside to just plug it. So I pretty much had a patch, with the rubber cement, what have you, and been going through quite a bit of a thing with that, but finally got it to hold. I think it's still going to probably leak, but it's not leaking as fast as it was. And I was able to go ahead and mow and finish, so I'm about to weed eat. Troy's already finished doing the pruning on the whole property, and he's cleaning up now. And what I pretty much wanted to do was to finish mowing and then help him out with the pruning, but that didn't work out. So it's just one of those days, when a little mishap happens and you gotta adjust and deal with it. And that's pretty much what I've done. I'm gonna see how it holds to the next stop. Probably have to get another tire or do a better patch job, but it's really tiny holes is what it is, but it's just annoying. Hey, you never know what's gonna happen, man. You never know what's gonna happen. You gotta be prepared for, anything. Have your tools, have your, things that you need to work on your equipment when need be. So, luckily, I had Advanced Auto Parts right here in the shopping center that helped me out. So now I'm about to get back here to weed eating, so we get the heck out of here. Probably should have been out of here like an hour ago. All right, guys. I'll get with you later. Hey, guys. Oh man. Probably can't even see it here, but I had to put the patch here, which is starting to come off, like so. But it seems to be holding up. Probably gonna touch it up at the next spot just to see what's going on, or see how it is at the end of the day. We're pretty much wrapped up here. About to get something to eat before we go to the next spot. And yeah, I tell you, never know what's gonna happen. All right, I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Hey, hey, hey. All right. We are in McLean, Virginia. I didn't take any video of before. So I just decided to take video. Well, actually, I took video during. You'll see us mowing, pruning, weed eating, etc. But I just finished mowing and weed eating and blowing. And Troy's finished doing all the pruning. Just following up on some weeding the beds and weeding in between the shrubs right now. Yeah, all right. These are the flowers we did last week. Yeah, you can just get a couple of those big ones. The little ones, I'm gonna come back and round them up. I'm sure there'll be a lot more the next time we come around. Ooh, boy. All right, we're about to head back into Maryland. And I'll get back with you once we get there, because I don't know which place we're going to. I think we might go through this residential and may call it a day. You shall see when we get there. Hey guys. Oh boy. Yeah, we're at this Maryland house, which I can probably see back there, which Troy's up there mowing. And I just finished weed eating. Now I'm about to take the blower and get to town. So after this, we're gonna call it a day, just cause you know, everything else should be straight, but after dealing with that tire, you know, for a while it was getting on my nerves and taking away time from getting that shopping center done as fast as I wanted. But yeah, just one of those days. You know, sometimes days run smoothly, and then sometimes days has a speed bump in front of you. So, nonetheless, still got a lot done. Got a lot of pruning done, a lot of weeding, and of course mowing done. So, all right, guys. See ya when I head home. All right. Oh, man, hey guys. Whew. Just left Rockville. Just, you know, hit the shopping center right there again. Obviously, we just left that single-family home in Wheaton that we knocked out real quick, and went back to the shopping center because that's where I met Troy, and we decided, you know, check on a couple of things before, you know, we called it a day. It's 3:30, and so he's going on home, and I'm heading on back to the shop. So it wasn't pretty day today, as you know, we got a lot done. I'm happy with what we got done. All the stuff that I planned to do else was more of an extra thing. After we get everything done that we need to, let's go do this as we got time. So this, you know, it's details, you know, to go do. So two places like Bethesda and Swivel Spring we didn't go back to as far as those commercial properties, which is no big deal, because a lot of pruning was needed at Annandale and the office building in McLean. So we got that all tidied up, which I'm happy, because I'm good on all my pruning. May have a little bit of the shopping center in Rockville. I think we got majority of that done. There might be a couple of things behind some brick walls somewhere that we may need to touch up, but for the majority, I've gone through one round of pruning of all my, you know, commercial properties, which I'm glad. Hit another round in another month or two, and but got a good round of pruning done. Got all the seasonal flowers done. So now, you know, the mowing, you can start to see it slowing down, but you know, we'll still be at it mowing this week. But it should be much easier, you know, since it's not growing as fast. But as I say, the main thing to be watching out for in the summertime is weeds, and weeds. They're popping up everywhere, beds, cracks, everywhere. So that's what we will be concentrating on at these properties, and a lot of extra work that is planned for some of these properties. That, you know, some of them are wanting some mulching, tree removals, shrub removals, things like that. So there's a lot of extra work on those that they're outside the contract that we need to get done. And then it's obviously any new customers I need to talk to residential wise that you know, I got in the, you know, the works of, you know, getting to. So still should be a pretty busy summer. And it's about to let loose raining. The weatherman did say it was going to be raining about 3 or 4 o'clock. It's 3:30 and it's already drizzling, and the clouds are dark gray. So I'm heading to the shop. I'll get with you guys on my way home. All right. Hey guys. Whew, boy. Just left the shop. And I'm heading home. And actually I gotta stop and pick up some food, because the big boss asked me to bring some on the way home. I just have a salad. Is that how Eddie Murphy said it? I just have a salad and some water. So I do have to stop by there before I get home. And my son is already waiting for me. You're taking too long, Daddy. You taking too long. I love 4-year-olds, boy. You coming? You working? You working? You coming home? You taking too long. He is a trip. Anyhow, nothing much more to say than probably what I've already said throughout the whole video here. But I always like to end it off like with me heading home. So we obviously already talked about what, you know, what I've done today, the mishaps with the flat tire, which seems to be still holding up, but you know, I'm gonna mess with it in the morning. I just got to the point where I took off stuff off the truck trailer, and I just, you know what, I looked at the tire, still has air in it, it's a little low. I'm gonna see what it looks like in the morning. That's gonna tell me, like, excuse me, if I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this guy is parked on the sidewalk in front of a, anyway, you guys have to see it. Just looks a little weird. Okay, now he's opening the gate. Okay, anyway, we'll bypass that. Just if you can see what I can see, would probably be looking like I'm looking now. It's kind of weird what he's doing. It looks like he's opening the gate, but he's parked on the sidewalk, which is off the road. And I guess he's gonna drive off the sidewalk into the gated driveway. It looks stupid to me, but anyway. Yeah, just a regular old Sunday, nothing special, you know. We all work Sundays. I'm sorry, not all of us. A lot of you guys take off Sundays and you have days off, and there's some of you that work. You know, it's just, you can't be mad at the other one. You can't be mad at the person who's working on Sunday. You can't be mad at the person that's off. You know, everybody got their own schedule of what they got to get done. So, but I prefer to work my Sundays, as I've been telling you before, to knock out all the stuff in Virginia. Could do stuff during the week, but you know, less needed. We're going to try to just keep it on the Sunday. If there's something I can do during the week up there, yeah, I'll go out there. A lot of you that know how the traffic is from Maryland to Virginia into Northern Virginia, everybody knows how much traffic there is, and you know, on a given day in rush hour, going home, going there, it's crazy. So unless I need to, you know, I will, because I'm not going to just say,
that I can only go there Sundays. I just prefer to go there Sundays. So if I, like I said, if I happen to go during the week, hey, I mean, it's not like I can't. I just try to schedule it better, make my schedule more efficient, and this helps it to be efficient. It's like I get a jump on the week, if you want to say. Oh, it looks like it's sunny skies on this end, but it's cloudy on the other end. Hey, figure that. Anyway, so yeah, nothing more, than I've already told you. I'm just gonna go on thinking about tomorrow. I'm gonna take my butt home and relax a little bit, but can't stop because I got a lot of proposals to get out. And if I don't get them out, they'll just be sitting there, and someone else is gonna get the job. Well, as far as the ones that are residential competing against, but the commercial ones, I do, those are mine, so I do have a little time to get them out, but regardless, I like to get them out. I don't like any proposals just sitting. I mean, I'm out here in the field working, so, I just got to wait until I'm done. And a lot of times when I'm home, I'm tired, and I don't feel like doing them. But I got to get these out, man. Got to get them out. Oh, yeah, so there's another thing. Yeah, we're supposed to be having that new guy start on Monday. I just double checked with him about his phone number because he had 2 phones, and I said, which one I need to call you on, because I don't want to deal with 2 phones. And he told me which one, that he prefers me calling him on. So, supposed to be there tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And you know how that goes. They always say they're going to show up, and they never show up. Well, except for a couple people showed up when they said, but then they didn't end up working out because, they have had other issues, drama, couldn't work, yeah, la, 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 yada, 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 y'all know the stories. But I'm just interested in seeing if this guy's really going to show. If he doesn't, is he going to hurt me? No. He show up, is he going to help me? Yes. The show still goes on no matter who's here. Troy's been very consistent. He's been working out. As you know, he does have another job, so, he's a working man. Kenny, I don't know. What's up with Kenny? I know he's been getting a lot more hours at the casino, but he still tells me he wants to work. So I'm like, okay, just let me know whenever you want to work. It seems like it may be 1 day a week or 1 day every other 2 weeks now. So I said, hey, man, if you got a lot going on there, yeah, you don't have to work here. I'm not forcing you. I mean, I'll take you, any help you can when you come. But, hey, if you're doing well at the casino, I'm not trying to take you off of that. You don't have to, you don't owe me anything. But, my door is always open to him because he was always consistent when he was working full-time until he went to part-time. And till it went to, obviously the 1 or 2 days, or 1 day a week, or 1 day every 2 week thing. It's one thing I can say. I nothing bad to say about him. So his door is always open to me until he does something wrong for me to change, to close it. So things are working out with him. My other crew, they're still working out. The 3-man crew. They've been doing a lot of good work for me. So, I got them. I got Troy, and, I've been looking for a third person here. And that third person hasn't been working out so far. And then I have another person who keeps calling me, and then like yesterday, I don't even know if I even mentioned this because so much I've been going through. He wanted to meet up with me yesterday, and I said, okay. And there was something else that kept happening, like, oh, I'm sorry, can we do this tomorrow? I'm like, I said, I'm working in Virginia, man. Like, I take care. And then he hits me up today while we're in Virginia. Can I meet you today? Can I meet you tomorrow? I'm available. I'm like, look, I'm in VA working right now. I got time for games. I might be coming off rude, but, if you deal with some of the stuff I deal with, you kind of just, you don't have time to deal with the crowd. So we'll see what happens. I'm just curious to a third person, jumping in there, because summertime certain things slow down, but there's still a lot of other work. but it would be good if I had another person join in that could get things on the wrap, so by the time when it gets real busy in fall, then things will be rolling. Because fall will be here before you know it. It's almost July. End of August, depending on the weather, it gets busy with aeration and seeding. Starting end of August, beginning of September, real busy. Fall is the busiest time of the year. Your mowing starts back up. You're probably finishing the second round of pruning, then you'll still have another pruning before the end of fall. Still a lot of bed maintenance. Like I said, I did mention mowing. And then plantings, a lot of things people want to do with enhancements and things getting ready before the end of the year. Then you got leaf removal. Crazy busy. You know, top dressing. You know, I could go on how busy fall is. Irrigation, you know, people want irrigation systems put in before the end of the year. And then it's turnoffs before the end of the year. So yeah, it's going to be crazy when fall gets here. So I hope I have everybody I need in place before then. That's the whole goal. So we'll see how many people I go through until then. Anyway, y'all, same old story, just a different day. I'm going to sign off now, and I will get with you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a better day, hopefully. Not today was a bad day, but just hope tomorrow is a better day. All right, everybody. Take care. Legend Landscapes signing out.